Hey everyone, welcome to Age and Education channel. Today we shall look into the chapter Plant Life. What are plants? Plants are amazing living things that grow all around us. They come in many shapes and sizes, from tiny grasses to huge trees. Plants are very important because they provide us with food, clean air, and make our world beautiful. Plants have different parts that work together to help them grow and stay healthy. These parts are divided into two main systems, the root system and the shoot system. So any plant you take, it will have its parts divided into two systems. All the parts that are above the ground are together called as shoot system. Okay, and the roots that are present under the ground, they are called as root system. Okay, so what about the root system? The roots anchor the plant in the soil and take in water and nutrients. They help keep the plant stable and healthy. Okay, so what does the root do? The root anchors the plant in the soil and it takes the water and nutrients and it will supply it to the rest of the plant. Okay, the stem takes it to all other parts of the plant. Okay, they help keep the plant stable and healthy. Without water and nutrients, without roots, what happens? The plant won't get the required water and nutrients, without which it can't. With water, what it will do? Photosynthesis, right? Water is needed for photosynthesis so that it can make its own food, right? So what happens? Without water and the needed nutrients, the plant won't be able to survive. So root system is like truly the root. You say that for some system this is the root. It means that it is needed for its survival. In the same manner, the roots are needed for the plant's survival. It's a must. Okay. Next, shoot system. How about it? As I have mentioned, all the plant parts that are above the ground are called as shoot system. This part grows above the ground and includes what? Stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. The stem supports the plant and helps move water and nutrients. The leaves make food for the plant using sunlight. And the flowers and fruits help the plant make new seeds. See, every part of the plant has its own functions, right? So we will see one after the other what will be the functions of a leaf and what are the functions of flowers and fruits. Everything we will look into. Okay, so for now you just remember that the stem supports the plant and helps move water and nutrients. And what does the leaves do? Yes, what is the main function of the leaf? It is the food factory. It means it makes food for the entire plant. Okay, so it's very important to have it. And how about the flowers and fruits? It helps in reproduction, right? Next, plants need sunlight, water and air to live. Sunlight, water and air to live. They use their leaves to catch sunlight and make food through a process called photosynthesis. By growing, flowering and making seeds, plants help create new plants and keep nature in balance. Okay, so everything goes in a systematic manner. Okay, one after the other. And every plant will need sunlight, water and air to live. Okay. Next, parts of a plant. Roots. What are roots? Roots hold the plant in the ground and take in water and nutrients from the soil. The part you see when you dig up a plant is called, what is it? That's a root. Okay. Next, what does it do? It anchors. It does two things. It anchors the plant to the soil. Next, it takes the water and nutrients from the soil and send it to the plant through stem. Yes, so it takes water and nutrients from soil. So these are the functions from the soil. Stem, what it does? supports the plant and helps carry water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves. So it does two things: supports the plant and helps carry water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves. Okay, so stem's function can be categorized as supporting the plant, and it will help carry the water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves. The long thin part that holds up the flowers and leaves is called a stem. You all know what is stem, right? I need not explain that. I know that you are old enough to understand what the stem is, right? So this is the stem. Okay, here you will have all the leaves and everything, branches, right? So this is the stem. This part is the stem. Next, leaves. What do they do? Make food for the plant using sunlight through a process called photosynthesis. They also help the plant breathe. The green flat parts that are often used in salads. Okay, this you know. Everyone knows about the leaf, right? Next, flowers. What do they do? Help the plant make seeds so it can grow new plants. Okay, flowers are often colorful and smell nice to attract insects for pollination. Yes, flowers attract insects for pollination. Help the plant make seeds so it can grow into new plants. The colorful parts of a plant like roses or daisies, right? So all these will come under flowers. Next. Okay, next about fruits and seeds. What do they do? Fruits protect the seeds and help them spread so that new plants can grow. So seeds are like baby plants, right? So when these seeds are put into the soil, that will grow into a huge plant. So they are the carriers of the next generation. Rather, they are next generation. Okay. So to protect them, the fruit helps. Okay. The fruit is a bit, what do you say, like not so tiny, right? It can hold the seeds together. So the fruit's job is to hold the seeds, and when this gets dropped or when it gets dispersed in some or the other manner, then the seeds will fall into the soil and it will grow into a new plant. Okay, so the function of fruit is to protect the seeds. Next, what are the examples of it? Apples, strawberries, pumpkins that contain seeds inside. Understanding these parts helps us see how plants grow and how each part has a special job to keep the plant healthy and strong. Okay, what are roots? Roots are part of a plant that grows underground. They might be hidden from view, but they play a very important role in helping the plant grow. As I have mentioned earlier, roots are so important because they absorb the water and nutrients from the soil, right? Sorry, this is absorb. Absorb the water and nutrients from the soil and they give it to the plant. So roots has a very important function to do. Okay, what do roots do? Anchor the plant. Roots hold the plant in place so it doesn't fall over, and they absorb water and nutrients. Roots take in water and nutrients from the soil which the plant needs to grow strong and healthy. They store food. Some roots store extra food for the plant to be used later. For example, carrots and beetroots are the roots that store food. See, now it means that don't think that we eat only vegetables and fruits, right? We even eat roots. So carrots and beetroots are the roots that we eat. They will be under the ground. So you might have seen in these rabbit cartoons and all that, right? So the rabbit will take off the carrot from, it will pull the carrot from the ground, under the ground, and it will eat. So with that you can understand that the carrot is a root and so do the beetroot. Okay, these are the roots and they store some extra food for, and so we eat it. Okay, because it has so many nutrients. So it is very good to eat vegetables because all the extra nutrients will be stored in that. Okay. Next, types of fruits. What are the types of roots? Tap roots and fibrous roots. Okay. How about the tap roots? It's like the roots will be, I just want to show you like this. See, these are the tap roots. Okay. So there will be one structure that is big, a large one, and the smaller one will grow out from it. And how about the fibrous roots? Just it will go like this. Okay. It's like fiber. Okay, there is no one specific larger one or one specific structure that can be differentiated. Here you can find the difference. This is a tap root, one big one, another one small ones. Okay, what are they? A single large root that grows straight down into the soil. What do they do? Tap roots help anchor the plant deeply and can store food and nutrients. Okay, how about that? What are the examples? Carrots, dandelions and radishes. Okay, so it is a single large root and it can go deeply, okay, and can store the food and nutrients. How about the fibrous roots? A bunch of small thin roots that spread out from the base of the plant. See here I have mentioned, right, here they will be small and thin and they will be branching out from the base of the stem. Fibrous roots create a strong network close to the surface and help the plant absorb water and nutrients quickly. See this one, if you consider, if you take this to be the land, okay, the taproot, what it does, it will reach the ground so below, okay, it can reach like this, okay. And how about these? This will reach it like this, okay, but it can't go deeper, okay. So this can go deeper and this can go wider, it won't go deeper, okay. And the functions will be different too, like this can tap the underground water resources very well, and this one can tap the shallow water resources. It means the water is not deep under the ground, it's just the water that is almost near the main surface, under the surface, and it's very near without going into so deep depth, okay. With this we are done with fibrous roots and tap roots, and the examples would be grass, wheat and onions. Okay, remember this. And on the onions, if at all you want to remember that see, in the onions you will have something like brownish thing here, right? There you can see something like this. So that's how the fibrous roots appear. Okay, this is just for you to remember. Okay, it has got no relevance with regard to what the things is. I just wanted you to imagine the things so that it will sit in your brain. Okay, so this is about the tap roots and the fibrous roots. What are the examples? Carrots, dandelions, radishes. Here grass, wheat and onions. So as I have mentioned, when the water is so deep, the groundwater and the groundwater can be easily accessed with these type of roots. But here, if the water is shallow, it means that just near the top surface, okay, that one can be used because it will grow wider, though it can't go deeper. Okay. Next, stem. What is the stem? The stem is the part of a plant that grows above the ground. It connects the roots to the leaves, fruits and flowers. Okay. So what is the stem? It grows above the ground. So from here the roots grow and all this is stem. Okay. And it connects to the leaves, fruits and flowers. So the stem holds up the plant and keeps it upright so it can get sunlight and air. What does it do? The stem holds up the plant and keeps it upright so that it can get sunlight and air. Transport. The stem acts like a pipeline, moving water and nutrients from the roots up to the leaves and other parts of a plant. I have mentioned earlier, right? What does the stem do? It takes all the nutrients and water from the roots to the other parts of the plant. Okay, so it does support, it helps in transportation of the water and minerals and store food. Some stems store food and nutrients for the plant. See, so we have mentioned about the roots, do you remember? Some roots does store the food, and that we eat, right? What are those? Carrot and beetroot. Now in the same manner, some stems also store the food and nutrients for the plant. What are those? Potatoes, ginger and celery. They have edible stems. It means that you can eat. Have you ever thought of potato to be a stem? Yes or no? So potato is a stem that we eat, and ginger is also a stem that we eat. Celery is also the same. What is the meaning of edible? Edible means eatable. You can eat it. Okay? Nice. Got you just, I hope you got about the stem. Okay? Next, leaf. Okay, this leaf and the rest of the parts of the plant, we will do it in the next video. Okay, because it's already 16 minutes and you revise the concepts again. Okay, and you have to remember all the things that were mentioned. Those are basic things that you should know at this level, because in the 4th grade you will have you will go a bit deeper into the structure of the plant and all that. Okay, bye for now. Bye.